Okay, so I thought I'd show you how I particularly like to laminate my pasta. So I rolled out a sheet of egg yolk pasta and then just made some tomato pasta and some cuttlefish ink pasta. And what I do is I roll the egg sheet pasta up to level 4 on my Mercato, and then the cuttlefish ink and the tomato pasta I roll to level 3. Okay, I then stop at that point and then choose to then make tagliatelle, basically, or fettuccine on the machine with my chosen colours. Okay, this will give you kind of a nice straight line-ish anyway, nice definition. Alternatively, obviously, you can manually cut it with your hands if you so prefer, but I have got wobbly hands, as you can probably tell anyway, so I much prefer to do it this way. Obviously any colour will work really well, but here I just love the pairing of tomato and cuttlefish ink, so this really does work really well, like so. Obviously you can just use one colour if you prefer. So the way that I work is I roll and lay the sheets down. The tagliatelle then roll right off the sheet, as you can see. So there's not a lot of give, okay, but they do fly off. This is important because of the way that I'm going to seal it. So there's no liquid, no egg white, no water, no moisture, okay. Then here, top corner, you then just start pushing down all the way, okay. It's a little bit time consuming because you have to do this to every strip, okay, like so. There is method in my madness. Okay, so I'm just applying pressure like so, all the way along, like so. Okay, and it's essential that the tagliatelle fly off the sheet of pasta because of how I'm going to seal the edges. It will kind of ensure that there's limited movement, or hopefully none, but there's always an element of movement, unfortunately, but we'll see how far we get, how well we do. Okay, so they're all on there now. Okay, then here I'm just going to cut literally, and just so it seals at the end, and then over here as well I'm going to cut like so. Okay, and I'm just going to grab some semola, so just a tiny bit of semola, and what we do now is we sprinkle all the way over the sheet, okay, and by doing that I then massage it, and by feeling it like this I'm able to see if there's any strips that aren't quite sealed or kind of adhere to the egg pasta sheet, okay, but it feels pretty good to me. Okay, so now all I need to do is just trim this edge because the pasta looks relatively wide, so it won't necessarily fit through the pasta machine. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to trim this end as well, just a tiny bit, literally a couple of mil, like so. Okay, now I'm all ready, so I'm going to take you to the pasta machine. Okay, so now I'm at the pasta machine. I'm on number 3 on the Mercato, so I'm going to go once on 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then my pasta will be ready. So I'm just going to lie it down, use the back of the machine in order to rest the pasta. Because I'm videoing, I'm at a little bit of a strange angle, so you have to bear with me. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. So now it's kind of adhered, it's been pressed onto the pasta. There's no folding, there's no double folding through the machine. We're literally going through once on each of the settings. Okay, so now we're on number 4. So allow the pasta to just lay on the back of your pasta machine. This colour combination always reminds me of Licorice All Sorts. I still love them. There we go. And again you can see. Beautiful, beautiful dough. Okay, and then there's one more. So I'm now going to move to number 6, like so. It feels okay, I don't actually need any more flour, hopefully. So I'm just going to lay the pasta gently on the back of the machine and really let the Mercato do as much of the work as possible. Okay, and now we're ready to make our shapes.